guys. Well, guys, this is the first fish of the day. And we're out here doing a little myth busting. So, as you guys know, we got a totally different new bait on. So, this guy didn't hesitate to grab it. Of course, it was about as good a throw as I've ever thrown at a fish. It was like an inch away from his head, and yet not too close when it pitched and hit the water. And he's not a real big fish, but I'm not expecting super big. This is a super low tide today, and surprised me. I really didn't expect it to be that low, but that's what I wanted to try last time I was up here, which was the very first time I tried this board. There was more water than we have now. Well, that guy just inhaled it. I don't even see it. I think he swallowed it. Fella, are you hungry? I'll see it down there. Oh, all right, guy. Don't you go nowhere. He throwed it. I guess he's gonna go. All right, I had my hand on him. I don't know if that counts as a catch. I think he would have been a slot. But technically right up here, I wouldn't have to be fishing with this weedless, and that if you don't have to use it, you shouldn't use it. I don't know why, other than I do know there's times when I'm in grass up here, and then another time it'll be will be where there's none. So it's just a hassle to swap them all the time. But well, I guess that's what, if I had a net, would have been no problem, right? I ain't getting no net. We just gonna have to eat beans today if we don't catch something. All right, guys. But anyway, what that bait is dun dun dun. Wait, I guess I already get the package. That should be something I do each time. That way you guys can see exactly what it was. Cock of the Walk by H&H. It's a 3-inch Cocahoe minnow. Very cheap at Walmart's. This is probably the cheapest bait I've got, and I sure wish I could catch them on it, because if it is, you know me, I'm kind of tight. I'll be using it. So that is our first fish on it. I'm gonna claim it, even though it didn't get in the boat. I had my hands on him. If I'd have put the death grip on him, he wouldn't have been able to get away from me. But I didn't want to hurt him. All right. Number 2 on the Cock of the Walk. Yeah, guys, I seen him come out of the water. I've been sitting here for about 3 minutes, maybe more, just waiting for an opportunity for him to show itself again. He kind of went subsonic. Ah, wait, I don't think that's the right word. Sub something under the water. He was about half out of the water for a second, and then he just sunk. And there's not a lot of water here, but he found a little bit of water, and I couldn't see him, and then I saw him. But I would say that's a good sign that they are gonna run at it anyway. So, all right, fella, come on in. You might be my first keeper of the day, being your old buddy got away. Now this one's hooked pretty good. He ain't falling off unless my knot breaks or my string. All right, I think he's gonna be a good little keeper. Let's just see here. Nose where it needs to be, about 22 1/4. Yeah. We all know you've been hoodwinked by the cock of the walk. All right. Boy, you had it good too, feller. You done it up right. He ain't the prettiest rascal with all this mud on him. Oh, but you're pretty after we cleaned you up. You look surprised. Feller, was you surprised as I was that you actually... Alright guys, well, that's a good sign. I want to try it on a few more. I mean, that's just, I think it'll be fine. I think it's pretty well busted. I think it'll catch fish, but I want to throw it at a few more. Actually, I tried some of their, or I put on a big one of the H&H, and I want to try it, I guess, when we get in a lot of fish, but I wasn't, let's put this in the box while I'm talking, so, multitask. I wasn't that big a fan of how it felt pulling it through the water. It was just felt big to me, felt really awkward, and I don't know. So I had one package that was the 3-inch, not the 4-inch, and so anyway, that's how do you get it twisted. Let's see here, what do we got? He just, all right. But what I did though, you know, they have this top fin, and I just bit and cut off these fins, because I didn't want them taking, you know, holding it, the hook point away from digging in to the fish. And although them top fins are cool looking, they're really not user friendly. I'd recommend you cut them off, even if it's if you're hooking into a, well, on them big ones for sure I had to, because they were covering up the hook tip. But on this one, that's not a fish, is it? Sun's getting up high enough where I can see down in the water, and I see things. Like right here, I see a whole group of stuff, but that almost looks like a, is that a group of mullet, or is that a single redfish? I think it's a little group of little finger mullet. Yeah, that's finger mullet. Sometimes you gotta look close, because you know, when they're just swimming along the edge of the bank, and you'll see that little water, a mullet there, and well, you think it's a mullet, and then all of a sudden you'll see it's just a single little fin, and then you go at her. All right, let's move on. Not too much talking in between, but so far having some fun back here in this extra skinny water. I think I'm gonna have fun today as the sun gets up a little higher. I don't think anything can hide from me. Even sitting down, I think I'll be able to see pretty good ways. The only problem is I'm kind of going a little bit downwind, and this particular track that I'm taking, I have to backtrack. I can't make a big circle. If I make a big circle, it would be a big circle before I'd get back where I started. So anyway, it'd be a little paddling against the wind, but it's all good, all good. All right, onward. guys, this is, if he stays on there, we've got a fish in front of us. This is number 3 on the cock on the walk. I'm not looking at him, but I'm just looking to see what's here. Just broke out into this little open area here, and it's been a little while since I was in this area. If you guys watched, I think it would probably be the second time, or well, now I'm not sure. I might have been part of that first video when I first put this board out, because I ended up coming out the next day with it rigged out, and I don't know if that was when I came up here or not, but anyway, I would come around that point, if y'all remember, and I had to reach and grab and pitch to a fish in a split second. Well, that was the exact spot where I had to. That's the funny thing about fish, and the good thing, this is something you can, another tip of the day, I always try to throw in something. If you start fishing and you fish these back places and you notice a trend of where fish like to hang out, it's real important when you're talking about stragglers. It's 21.5 inches, but when you're not fishing a school and you're just kind of fishing an area that where fish have homesteaded, well, there's always something about a spot. Like maybe this cut, of course, is always good. A cut is, but points and stuff. Back in my day, Green Lake fishing, I bring it up again just because I learned a lot of things about how fish operate. And well, they tend to find a spot that they like, and there'll always be a few that hang out in that spot. And so you take note of that. I'm gonna put him in a box. He's just perfect eating, and I've been here for a little while, and it won't be long. I'm gonna be heading back, but I just seen some tails come up. I don't know if it's drum. This is just loaded with drum out here. Too bad they don't hit a lure as good as some redfish do. I tried that curly tail thing on them. Don't seem to attract them very much. It's not, didn't work. It was about like I figured. Get lucky every once in a while and get one on it, but yeah, I'm seeing tails popping up like crazy down there. If it happened to be redfish, I need to go get them. I wasn't going to go down that bank right now. I was going to go up the other way. Okay. Alright guys, you know how I said we didn't catch drum very much on a lure? Well, this guy he wasn't digging in the mud. He was just cruising around, flipping around, zipping around. He's acting undrum like. So he, I guess, wanted it. He nailed it like a redfish. Awesome. Alright. I hear you. I hear you making them drummer sounds. You're all excited. I'd be excited too. Yeah, oh wow. We've got a filthy board, guys. Like normal. This old marsh, it just happens. It just happens. It just happens to happen. Alright, where's the end of it? I can't even see the end of it. Oh, he's a 16-incher. I don't know if I want to take him or not. We got 2 little redfish in there. 2 little redfish. They ain't much fish. And I'm fixing to backtrack here in a minute. But anyway, that was good. That was good too, because that was still on that. What did we call it? A cock of the walk. Yeah, I think we need to take him. We need to get him out of the water. Honestly, there's too many drum in the water. They really mess me up. You get so many drum busting up in front of you and stuff and making that noise. They're about as bad as mullet, kind of giving you away, telling your position. That's not good. So anyway, guys, enough of all of that. We're gonna head right on down and see if we can't find a redfish, get number 3, and then for sure I won't care. I mean, I always want to catch as many as we can just for video's sake, and plus I enjoy doing it. But tailing, but it just seemed like I never get a good result from. Oh, I have, and I have got their attention before, but it's rare. He's not even that big anyway. I don't know why I'm messing with him. He might not be a keeper. Yeah, he's spooked. Oh yeah, we got to cut all this yakking around. All right, onward. Guys, that right there was I'm gonna put that in there anyway. I'm gonna put it in there anyway. These weedless, you just gotta count on having some misses, but that's not the point. The point was he was a good, I mean, a foot away from it, maybe even a little further, 18 inches, and he saw it and he just went for it. And it was sad that it didn't nail him, but I think I need a weedless here because it is a lot of grass, and so yeah, it's just a part of the deal. Sometimes I had a guy comment and tell me some different wide gaps and stuff to use, and I probably won't do that, but I might end up making my own wide gaps. I might need to rebend them hooks a little bit to where they kind of do that, but I'm just too tight to pay $1 a piece for them. Not when I end up catching fish anyway, but you miss a few. But all right, well that was still part of the test, and I'd say that proves that he wanted it bad. He wanted it bad. So that's the 4th fish I threw at that just nailed it. So I am gonna have to say that I am liking this. I'm not ready to cut the video yet. Let's just cut it right here, and because I think we're gonna do some more. I got a long ways to go, so let's just keep on going. different times, and he's still there, and it hadn't hooked up, not nary a part of him. I don't know what I need to do. I mean, he just didn't clamp this way. He'd been clamping this way, and it's just coming right out. He ain't even scared. But the key is he put it in his mouth, and so I think the color's okay. It's just on these wider ones, on the down south lures, are skinnier, and I think it gives more, you know, more for the hook to grab. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in missing these last two like that. But you know, we're myth busting. The thing is do they want it? And that is definitely the fifth one that definitely should have been hooked. Oh, rascal. That was him. All that time of talking and everything, I'll bet you that was him. He done swam around looking for this bait. That's amazing. Yeah. Shove off the boat, and there's a redfish sitting there. Hey, will you throw that at me? Then he kind of got nervous, like, I don't know if I want to be eating it anyway right now. I might be swimming in the next 15 minutes or something, so I'm supposed to go swimming until 30 minutes after you eat. All right. Onward, guys. Onward to the next one. Good on the camera, guys. He seen me, but he saw the bait, and he's like, oh, do I want to go for the bait, or do I want to run? I'm going to run. I'm going to get the bait, and then I'm going to run. Oh, yeah. That's perfect right there. That's just perfect. Wow. Oh, that'll get your blood pumping right there, guys. Oh, he's coming right at me. Oh. Well, I don't know. Willie, hang on. Willie, hang on. This will be number 3 for the keepers if I get him. And yeah, that's on the old what is it? Cock of the walk. Uh-oh, don't you unhook yourself. Come on over here and get on the board, guy. Slip up here. Whoa. Okay. Yep. Just scoot right over here to the putting your nose up. I know you're a keeper. I just was gonna let y'all know. Yeah, we're talking about 23 23 and a half or something like that. Oh well, he had it on his tongue and it ripped out, but then it hung again. It almost ripped out to where, sorry about that, guy. But anyway, you're gonna go to the house anyway. But that's a nice little table fish right there. But I would have to say that I'm gonna have to give this bait a thumbs up, because, well, we got our limit, and I didn't have any, really, not one fish that I threw close to that it just turned its nose up, other than the drum, and drum will do that. That's just part of the process. Let's just put him in the box. We got to head on to the house. The wind is starting to pick up pretty good, and so yeah, I should put another lure on just for the trip back, because this is actually headed back, and it's over water that we have already came through. But he was just coming so pretty in that water. I say he seen me, and it was like he faked to the right and then faked to the left, and then he saw it and I gotta get it, and he oh wow, that could be a mullet. You get up in there, there's 3 inches of water, everything makes a good wake and mud stir like that. But yeah, that's pretty awesome, guys. So I guess I'm gonna probably call it. So anyway, I want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.